everyone. Welcome back to Lotto for Fun. Here on this channel, we are playing the Lotto for fun while increasing the odds of winning. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Here we like to play games such as Pick 3 and Pick 4, different strategies that include tic-tac-toe or stacks, and more. Here, I'm bringing to you guys a new strategy. If it's new to you, great. Please let me know in the bottom description if you have played this before, but this strategy is called BMT, or bottom, middle, top. Before we jump right into the strategy, I just want to go over a couple of steps to help you increase your odds of winning. So step one, remember, pick a strategy and test it out for at least 30 days. The reason why 30 days would be very helpful is because you get to see past historical numbers that have been drawn and catch patterns, which is very important. As you see patterns, it just makes it easier to kind of identify or forecast what could possibly be played in the future. Step two, try not to pick ascending or descending combinations too often. I'm not saying don't play them, just try not to play them too often. Remember to mix up your combination numbers. So, for example, 2-3-4 or 4-3-2, again, ascending or descending order. Instead, consider mixing it up and do maybe 3-4-2 or 3-2-4. This is just an example of how to rearrange the number order. Step three, set a budget. This is big. The goal is to maximize the number of plays without overspending. We do not want to burn a hole in our pocket trying to win. And step four, last but not least, have patience. This is so key. Have patience and track your results. By doing so, you'll be able to make changes whenever you see fit. Again, you want to see patterns, and you got to have patience to kind of start seeing seeing current numbers and past numbers, and you'll be able to identify how to predict your own numbers in the future to play. All right, let's jump right into it. Pick 3, BMT, bottom, middle, top strategy. So again, this is pick 3, so numbers will range between 0 and 9. Your bottom numbers are the first 3 numbers in that number order. So it's 0, 1, and 2. The middle numbers represent the next 4 numbers within that range, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the top numbers, which is kind of odd, you would think these would be the bottom numbers and the bottom numbers will be the top numbers, but not for this strategy. The top numbers are actually the last 3 numbers, 7, 8, and 9. Now, in this bottom, middle, top strategy, there are 10 options or 10 combination options per se that you can play. So we can play BBB, bottom, bottom, bottom. An example of that would be 102. BBM, bottom, bottom, middle. An example of that would be 016. BBT, or bottom, bottom, top. Example would be 104. BMM, which stands for bottom, middle, middle. An example of that would be 253. BMT, bottom, middle, top. Example 149. BTT, or bottom, top, top. Example would be 197. MMM, which would be middle, middle, middle. An example could be 534. MMT, middle, middle, top. An example could be 468. MTT, which stands for middle, top, top. An example would be 378. And last could be TTT, top, top, top. An example could be 879. So again, these are the 10 different options or combinations you can play when playing bottom, middle, and top. Now, again, looking at all 10 options, there are at least 220 box combinations. Box combinations, if you're not familiar with playing Pick 3 box way, it means that you can play any 3 numbers in any order and still win a cash prize. So for example, if the number was drawn to be 786, but you actually played 678, that order is not the same as 7, 8. I'm sorry, the number is still not the same as the original number called, but it's in a different order and you can still win a cash prize. It's not going to be the top prize, but it'll be a lower cash prize nonetheless. Okay, so again, this is just a quick list overview of if you only played a box version of any of these 10 combinations, and it's totaling up to about 220 different box combinations. Now we're going to break this out even more and go further into detail. If you want to play straights for any of these 10 combinations, there are over 1,000 combinations. Obviously, you don't want to play all 1,000, but here is a list, half the list. This is the first top 5 of those combinations that you can play. And as you can see, as the list goes from BBB down to BMT, the number of those different types of straight combinations kind of increase or fluctuate. Let's say that. So for BBB, you have about 27 straight combinations. BBM, 108 straight combinations. BB10, 81 number of straight combinations. BMM, 144 straight combinations. BMT, 216 different straight combinations. And then to continue on, BTT, 81 straight combinations, MMM, 64 straight combinations, MMT, 144 combinations, MTT, 108 straight combinations, and TTT, 27 straight combinations. So again, that all adds up to 1,000 straight combinations to play. All right, that's it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of how to play BMT, or bottom, middle, top strategy. If you would like a copy of the slide or a copy of these pages, and also if you just want to have copies of past historical pick 3 and pick 4 draws within your state or on all states, please feel free to join our Power Play membership, where you can find all this information and more. I also include a couple of guides, and some new information will also be coming as well, as far as different special videos specifically for the membership if you are part of that group versus just on YouTube. So thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon, bringing you a new strategy in the future. Take care and have a good night.